From the heart of downtown Kokomo, I'm April Thatcher for Kgov2, and you are watching News Brief. Here are your local headlines. One topic has been quite the controversy in Kokomo in the recent months, and that is the smoking ban. For both the first and second readings of the proposed ordinance, supporters from both sides have shown up to the council meetings, leaving standing room only. While the council gave initial approval of the ban in the first reading, it was voted down 5-4.
We are voting on ordinance 6771 on the second reading. All those in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Those opposed?
No.
The clerk will call the roll for the vote.
Councilman Wyatt.
No.
Councilman Cameron.
No.
Councilwoman Young.
Aye.
Councilman Hayworth.
No.
Councilman Hayes.
Aye.
Councilman Kennedy.
No.
Councilman Summers.
No.
Councilwoman Sanders. Councilwoman Sanders.
Aye.
Councilman Miklick.
Aye.
All right, by a vote of 5-4, this ordinance is not approved and therefore will not be.
Yet another controversial ordinance discussed in the September 8th council meeting was the passing of a new dog ordinance. Let's take a look.
Mr. President, just for a comment on the ordinance that we're looking at, we've put a safeguard, we believe, in there. The muzzle must be made in a manner that will not cause injury to the dog or interfere with its vision or respiration, but will prevent it from biting other humans and or animals. For sake of the argumentative and due to the fact we've got several folks that want to talk about this here, I believe this is a good ordinance. I think it's going to take care of what we need to take care of. And
with any other ordinance, if we find that something's not working, we can always change that as well, just like we're trying to change this one and to try to fix it. If we find out the fix is worse than what we had, then we'll look at it again. They're all fluid. I think that was mentioned earlier. So we're going to go ahead and vote now.
Mr. President, I call for the vote.
And we've had the question called. It's time to vote. Thank you for your comments. All those in favor of ordinance 6769, please say aye.
Aye.
Those opposed? The ordinance does pass. Oh, there is a nay. We'll have a roll call vote, please. Roll call vote.
Councilman Wyatt.
Aye.
Aye.
Councilman Cameron.
Aye.
Councilwoman Young.
Nay.
Councilman Hayworth.
Aye.
Councilman Hayes.
Aye.
Councilman Kennedy.
Aye.
Councilman Summers.
Aye.
Councilwoman Sanders.
Aye.
And Councilman Miklick.
Aye.
By a vote of 8-1, the ordinance does pass on second reading.
Many of you may have already noticed that a new community garden has sprouted near downtown. Curiosity got the better of us, so let's take a look at what we learned. Hi, we're in front of the Living Garden on Sycamore Street with Haley Martin, who dreamt this all up. I drive by this all the time and I keep wondering what it is. Do you want to tell everybody, what the garden is and who is able to use it?
Okay. I am a holistic life coach, and I created the garden in order to provide free organic food for everyone in the community. A lot of people told me that organic was expensive, so I was like, okay, well then I'll throw out a garden, and that way people can eat more food that's less toxic to their body. And like I said, it is free to the community, so anybody's able to come in here, pull weeds, take from what they want, and leave with a basket full of food.
And this is something that you are doing on your own and through donations.
Yes.
You have sponsors, but this is the end of the season, and next year hopefully you can have a bigger garden and need more sponsors for that. So how can people assist?
You can contact me through the Living Garden on Facebook, and type in Kokomo to see if you can access that a little bit easier. People have been having a little bit of problems with that, but and contact me, and I can either meet up with you, or if like seeds or anything like that, you can go and there's a bucket back there that you can put the seeds in, or like leave a name or whatever you want to do, a phone number, and donate through that way. And we're wanting to make it a lot bigger, like more beds, a lot more mulch, maybe a movable patio, that type of stuff. So,
okay. And just to help explain better, sometimes people aren't really understanding what organic means.
Yeah.
So you want to tell them the process of how you are using your garden? And
yeah, organic is chemical-free, non-toxic, and non-GMO, which is genetically modified organisms. So the whole garden is heirloom seeds and organic, and nothing is to be sprayed. The thing that I use for weeding, I pull weeds and then I spray vinegar water. So it's as organic as it can get, and non-toxic mulch and all of that. So, yep.
So reach Haley on her Facebook page and come visit the Living Garden for your opportunity to be a part of the organic community.
We've got baseball fever over the new Prospect League team that is coming to Kokomo Municipal Stadium. Team owner Mike Zimmerman wants to remind our viewers that this is your team, so it's only fitting that you name it. Let's take a look at what Mr. Zimmerman had to say.
So there's one more thing that the community can actually be involved with, and that is the Name the Team contest. Do you want to tell them a little more about that?
Yeah, absolutely. So first off, we don't view this as our team, we view this as the community's team. So what we're doing is for the next 30 days we're launching a Name the Team contest. So folks can go to www.kokomobaseball.com and come up with their best and brightest ideas on either team name, logo. They can submit logo, colors, and the winner, we're going to pick the winner in 30 days, and they're going to get $2,500 in cash, season tickets, and then some merchandise.
And make sure you have your sound on when you view this website. It's pretty good.
The weather has changed, and that means it's time to start looking for great things to do inside, and we have just the thing for you. Check out Otto, Indiana at the Howard County Historical Society.
We're here at the Howard County Historical Society and Cyberline Mansion to visit a traveling exhibit on loan from the Indiana Historical Society entitled Otto, Indiana. Take a ride through Indiana's rich automotive past, from inventors and innovators like Elwood Haynes and Ralph Teeter. Indiana has left an indelible mark on the industry for more than a century. The exhibit illuminates the ties between automobiles and economic development in the crossroads of America, such as iron, steel, and glass businesses. So, come see for yourself how the automobile has affected the American dream through the end of September. The event is possible thanks to Kroger.
Speaking of the Howard County Historical Society, it's time for Now You Know.
Elwood Haynes. If you're from Kokomo, or even if not, you've probably at least heard that name. We have the Elwood Haynes Elementary School, Haynes International. The Elwood Haynes Museum is right behind me. Or a little thing called the Haynes Apperson Festival. Most people know we had the first automobile, but what you never hear about is the first test drive of that automobile. Did you know that there is a monument dedicated to that first test drive? On July 4th, 1894, Elwood Haynes, Elmer Apperson, and Warren Reitman pulled their vehicle out onto Main Street for a test drive. Immediately, a crowd gathered. This was July 4th, so there was going to be a parade heading down Main Street. So these concerned citizens convinced the guys, probably not a great idea to do your first test run right here where there's a parade going by. So the vehicle was towed by horse all the way to Pumpkin Vine Lane, which is now Boulevard. The three men drove their vehicle all the way back to Kokomo on that test run. They drove a whopping 7 miles per hour. I know, hold on to your hats, right? But back then, that was something. On July 4th in 1922, a granite monument with a stellite plaque was unveiled here on the corner of Boulevard and Goyer in honor of Elwood Haynes and that first test drive. Over 7,000 people from around the country came for that ceremony. This is that monument. So if you've ever been driving down the road here and wondered what this little monument was, now you know.
And now for your 5-day forecast. Tuesday, some clouds in the morning will give way to mainly sunny skies for the afternoon, high of 68. Tuesday night, clear skies, low of 43. Wednesday, partly cloudy skies, high of 69. Wednesday night, partly cloudy skies, low of 46. Thursday, mainly sunny, high of 72. Thursday night, clear with a low of 49. Friday, generally sunny with a high of 76. Friday night, clear skies with a few passing clouds, low of 58. Saturday, partly cloudy skies with a high of 81. Saturday night, rain with a low of 64. Thank you for watching News Brief. For Kgov2 and the City of Kokomo, I'm April Thatcher. For more local daily news, be sure to tune in to Indiana Talks Radio for news on the hour. And now for your community calendar.